So hey, what's up guys? It's B-Dog. Today I'm coming at you with another movie review of Crazy Rich Asians. So Crazy Rich Asians. I gotta tell you, I had a problem with the title of this movie at first until I watched the trailer. Then I got invested in the movie and I thought maybe this can be good because Crazy Rich Asians sounds like a title that's made specifically for a mainstream movie that they're just trying to pull people in, sound cool, get people's attention, and then, you know, make a very mainstream movie that doesn't really have a lot of plot or a good plot. But I was wrong, luckily. Let's go into the director / plot. Okay, so the director, his name's John M. Chu. His earlier career had a bunch of stuff I'd never heard of. And then, good Lord, he got into Justin Bieber and did 2 movies for him. Luckily, he hasn't done one for him in a while. It's been over 5 years. And I'm extremely happy about that. I hate those blemishes on his record that he would even deal with that scumbag. He did Step Up and Retaliation, G.I. Joe Retaliation. So basically he's done sequels and, you know, stuff that not a fan of. But the plot of this movie is very simple. It's about a guy and a girl in the relationship, Nick Young and Rachel Chu. And Nick wants to take Rachel to Singapore to meet his family / go to a wedding for his best friend because Nick's going to be the best man. And yeah, and then a bunch of crap ensues because Nick's family is very traditional. So let's go into the cons. Some of the story stuff, I thought they should have turned certain plot situations in a different direction. There aren't a lot of those. Another flaw that the movie had was I don't think that they played out certain scenes enough. They were powerful, and I could feel them, but I think I was just coattailing off of how the movie looked and how invested I was before, and then I could feel like the shortcoming that they put in there because they didn't extend out that certain scene. They should have put more time into, padded them up a little bit more, added extra to it, because it would have made the movie more interesting and added more depth to the characters. The dialogue also, it's pretty good, but it's not the best. And I felt at the beginning Rachel was a little bit wonky. She wasn't completely up to par. She felt overstated, over-exaggerated, not the best. But then it kind of came into her own and you kind of felt her character out. It's kind of who she was as a character. Not exactly. You could definitely feel that she wasn't the best at playing her part. But she tried, and you could see it. Nick Young character was pretty good. But as the movie went on, I felt at certain points he was kind of stone cold. And he should have been more emotional than he was. And you could feel it sometimes, but I don't think it was enough. But other than that, so pros. This movie just looks so fantastic. It's just vibrant and vivid, exuberant and just cool, like pop. Cinematography was well done, and the set pieces were amazing looking. You could really dive into this universe, even though it's pretty realistic to ours. They really ramped it up because they were definitely pushing for the Crazy Rich Asians. My favorite scene of the movie was the wedding scene. I think it was washed over a little too much, to be honest. They should have spent more time on that, maybe made it a little bit bigger and added more development to that. The soundtrack of this movie is great. The end scene I thought was fantastic. I didn't know how they were going to do it without making it too cheesy, but they did it. And it was very subtle because of the relationship between Rachel and Nick's mom, of what happens. Just a subtle little thing, and you see it and you're like, and then the movie ends, and it's great. Not immediately after. There's like 2-3 more minutes. But I'm not going to spoil what it is. I think I'm talking about it too much. But, you know, as I said, I thought this movie did have problems in the story and the dialogue. But I thought it was shot fantastically and just looked amazing. And really that's what this movie needed to do, was pull you into the universe with its brilliance. And the story held up enough. It held up actually better than I thought. And that's important. And I really like the soundtrack as well. But that's it. So I'm going to give my grade. I give this movie a B. Anyways, so that's going to be it, guys. Please like, comment what you thought of this movie, comment what you thought of this review, and subscribe. So that's it. See you guys later. Please check out this movie. And B-Dog out.